welcome to another House of Bread video. Welcome, Will.
Thank you, Jack.
We are wearing our
matching,
uniform
yes.
today. Mine's a different colour to yours.
Yeah, mine's
I
a bit
think you
older.
need a new one. That's gross. Right. The opposite of gross. Wonderfulness this week in terms of food conversation. This is a weird way to introduce Victoria, who you can see behind us. But the magic of video and recording earlier on met up with Will right here to talk about catering at Cafe 43. So without further ado, here's Victoria and Will.
So Victoria, welcome to the vlog. I know this is the first time you've been on the vlog. So we talked a little bit about your role as catering manager. So you're in charge of this.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could talk a little bit about what are you actually creating for our friends on a sort of daily basis?
Okay, so at the moment, because we're locked down, we're doing takeaway meals. And at the moment, I'm doing about 40 meals a day.
Right.
People come and pick them up and take them away and reheat them. And I'm using whatever we get donated.
Okay, so we use a lot of surplus because the viewers will know that we go to M&S and Nando's, KFC. So you take all that ingredients and then you look at it at the beginning of the day and go, I'm going to make such and such, or yeah?
Yeah, so I do it on the day or in bed at night.
So you wake up and think, I must... Okay, so
decide what I'm going to do.
That's good. So you're using your sort of experience.
Yeah.
So before you came here then, what were you doing in chefing world?
Oh gosh, I was abroad for a long time.
Okay.
Then came back to the UK 9 years ago and worked as a private chef for quite a well-known restaurateur in Manchester, doing very special diets for him. And then I was being more of a private chef for other people. And then my mother got sick and I had to nurse her for a couple of years. Then we had lockdown.
So how did you know about House of Bread then?
About 8 years ago, I was with a friend having a coffee and she'd been volunteering here. And she told me about this place called House of Bread. And I said, what's it all about? It's about feeding people in need. And so I thought to myself, well, that sounds really interesting. And people who need feeding and things like that. And so 8 years later, we've got lockdown. I'm not working. I'm not enjoying not work. I think I want to do some charity work just to get out there.
Yeah.
And I thought, hang on a minute, House of Bread, wasn't that about feeding the people in need? And I'm a chef, so I gave you a call and here I am.
And so was it like you imagined? I know obviously we're in lockdown, so it's been slightly different, but was this how you imagined? Would you imagine that you've been preparing meals in the same way, or was it?
I think more professional.
Really?
I'm surprised by the kitchen.
Excellent, that's good. So we've talked about the surplus then, we've talked about the menu. So when we open then, we'll be doing this like a regular cafe. So have you got ideas of where we might be able to take the catering? Are you thinking of...
Yeah, I think, well, we're obviously doing the cafe. And then hopefully doing some other function on the side to make extra money for the
Brilliant.
For the friends.
That's fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much. We're really excited to have you a part of this. We love the professional quality that you bring, and you know our aspiration is to move up there. We'll bring you back, and perhaps we'll talk a little bit more about the detail of what goes into the meals. But for now, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, well done, Victoria. I don't know how you do it, but you're there, you're here, you're everywhere. Great, well, isn't it? Cafe 43 moving forward.
I think I'm really excited because what Victoria brings is a real high level of professionalism, and we'll talk a little bit more about some of the meal content, the sort of introduction of maybe cookery classes and that sort of thing. But yeah, to have somebody who's willing to be prepared to be part of our team, having delivered catering at that level, it's really exciting. We're doing the best we can with the best people. How awesome is that? As we
always say, we want our friends to enjoy and experience Cafe 43 that is the same as wherever else they go in town or wherever they may be. Really, really important to give our friends the best. Right, that is it. Easy one for me again this week. So, thank you to Will.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you to Victoria again. Thank you to you guys at home for watching. Don't forget to like and share these videos. It really does help. But until next time, when who knows what happens, restriction. Well, yes. I mean, till next time. The next time we speak to you, cafe will be open. Cafe 43 will be open. The opening times are flashing up in front of you now. So if you want to pop down from the 19th of July onwards, please do. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Who knows what's going to happen? We've got all these plans. Might find out that all our plans were terrible and we'll have to change everything. But that's House of Bread, isn't it? Well, that's House of Bread.
Adapt and overcome.
Adapt and overcome. Until we see you next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.